Hello friends, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back. Today is Thursday. You know what that means. It is Throwback Thursday. This week's scent selection was chosen by my subscriber and friend, Michael from the UK. Thank you so much, Michael. And he chose Scentsy's Newborn Nursery. The scent notes on this say, fresh, clean, and powdery. This dreamy scent evokes memories of cradling your little ones. So, I have only been a Scentsy consultant since the end of May, beginning of June of 2017. So I was quite interested to find out a little bit about the history of this fragrance. It's white, smells like baby powder. That's it. Just straight up baby powder. And it is super strong. Just have to open the clamshell. Don't even have to put it up to my face. And I can smell it. So this one was originally introduced in the spring and summer catalog of 2007. It has been around almost as long as Scentsy has. They discontinued it in February of 2008. This was like, I don't know, baby powder is such a strange scent. Most people love it, but the few people who don't like it really don't like it. So tons of people were disappointed, obviously, when it was retired, but it won Bring Back My Bar in July of 2010, I believe. And then it was returned to the regular catalog and put in our classics collection in the spring and summer of 2011. And I believe it has been there ever since, until just recently it was announced that it was being discontinued. And it did not make a return in September. I personally had customers, and this was their only scent. And I get it. I was there once upon a time. I was a diehard coconut lemongrass only fan for the better part of 6 or 7 years. So I get it. When you've got your bar, you'll love it. When they announced that this one was retiring, she wasn't my customer, but she was one of my downline's customers. She said, how many bars can I get for $380? And my downline was like, oh my goodness, can you believe it? She's going to order $380 worth of Newborn Nursery. I'm like, oh yeah, I can believe it. When people have their favorite Scentsy bar, they go absolutely bananas. To me, I could not imagine. It's just, I don't hate it, but it's baby powder. It's not my favorite. I can't live without this scent. It's nice, but you have to absolutely love baby powder to get down with Newborn Nursery. So I have a feeling this might be out of the catalog for a little while, but I don't think it will stay out for long because we don't really have anything else like this. I've heard a lot of people compare this to Luxe Vanilla, which I don't think so. Like, Luxe Vanilla is definitely like a powdery scent, but it's not baby powder. What else did people compare this to? Newborn Nursery, Luxe Vanilla, and Satin Sheets, which I don't think Satin Sheets smells anything like baby powder. Satin Sheets is vanilla and sandalwood. But if you like Newborn Nursery, you might like Luxe Vanilla and Satin Sheets. Neither have a baby powder note, but they're maybe a little bit lighter, a little bit powdery. Neither one of those are available in the catalog right now either. I don't really know what to recommend to customers who want something to replace Newborn Nursery. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I would be very surprised if this didn't make another return because there are some hardcore Newborn Nursery fans out there. I warm this quite frequently in the baby's room. It's a nice scent for a nursery. I use 1 cube, And I've never warmed this in my room until I've done this episode of Throwback Thursday, which I do it in the same conditions as I do scent scores. So it's a 25-watt bulb warmer in a 600 square foot bedroom. This fills the room. Like wall-to-wall fragrance fills the room. 1 cube lasted 43 hours. 43 hours in 1 cube. So that would be 43 times 8 is what? Like 340 and some for $8. 340 hours for $8. This is a banger. Obviously retired, you can't get it. But if you love powdery baby powder, fresh scents, and you know a Scentsy consultant that has some of this left over, you should pick it up, because for $8 over 340 hours of home fragrance, and mind you, that's just using 1 cube. You're more than welcome to add more than one, but if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I like my home fragrance of like a punch in the mouth. Super strong, in your face, and 1 cube is enough for me. If you need it stronger than that, you are more than welcome to add 2, but it is going to be super strong if you double it up. It's really nice. I don't know. So on the fragrance, for what it is, it's baby powder. It smells like authentic baby powder, so I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Baby powder isn't my favorite scent. On performance, I definitely have to give this a 10 out of 10. It fills the room and travels out of the room. I could smell it in the bathroom. I could smell it out here in the kitchen, which I'm not really a fan of. I do like warming this in the baby's bedroom because it's on the 2nd story of the house at the way back, and the kitchen is at the front. I really don't like baby powder scents in the kitchen or even perfumey or too florally scents. So yeah, this takes over, really takes over. So yeah, on performance, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Fragrance, I'd give it about an 8 out of 10, just because I don't really like baby powder. I have 3 or 4 of these left in my personal collection. What I've also started to do is mix them. I am getting a little bit more adventurous. So I tried a half, because it's so strong. You don't need, if you're going to mix Newborn Nursery, I find I use 1/2 of cube of Newborn Nursery, because if you do cube for cube in a mixing recipe, it tends to just take over the other scent. So I did 1/2 cube of Newborn Nursery with a full cube of Flower Child, which is really nice. I've mixed 1/2 with a full cube of My Wish, Sweet Pea and Vanilla, and one more. What was the other one? Oh, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. All amazing. So it does make a phenomenal mixer. Super powerful scent. If it comes back, which I highly suspect it will, I think this is just going to be one of those ones that is a staple in the Scentsy collection forever. If it comes back, it would definitely be a repurchase for me. Not to say that I need 10 bars of it at all times, but it's nice if you have a Scentsy hoard, and it's a nice one to have in the collection, that's for sure. So yeah, I'd repurchase it if it came back. For next week's episode of Scent Scores, same thing as always. First one to comment gets to choose. And I know people are going to be, oh my goodness, she talks about this all the time. But I thought, might as well put it in here. Scentsy's Apple S'mores. Maybe you guys could pick it. We could just do a Scent Scores on it and get it over with. The next, not Scent Scores, Throwback Thursday. The next one is Satin Sheets, which I also talk about a lot. So good. So good. And last but not least, this was a Christmas gift from my friends in Regina, Saskatchewan. Blackberry meringue. This one, oh, that's so good. I've been tempted to dip into this one, but I wanted to save it for Throwback Thursday. So those are the choices for next week. Satin Sheets, Apple S'mores, Blackberry meringue. First person to comment down below gets to pick next week's episode of Throwback Thursday. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell above for future content notification. I look forward to bringing you more videos daily. Bye for now.